Oh, Daily Mail, here we go again. You never let me down. You always give me the good stuff. So we got woke researchers call for term morbidly obese to be banned because it is offensive. And listen, don't call unsuccessful diets failures. Listen, hey, we are at a point in history where words are violence, and you need to use soft language, or else people will get offended, and no one can get offended. So this says, the new language recommendation was made by a group of British experts. Ooh, experts. They sound very fancy. Terms used moving forward should include ineffective or insufficient weight loss. Okay. Calling the fattest category... Oh, Jesus, don't use the word fat. What are you doing? Calling the fattest category of people morbidly obese is offensive. Calling the fattest category of people morbidly obese is offensive, woke researchers said today. And they urge doctors and scientists to stop referring to unsuccessful attempts to lose weight as failures. Terms used moving forward should include ineffective or insufficient weight loss, or even secondary weight regain? What the fuck are you talking about? No specific suggestions were given to replace the phrase morbid. However, severe is often used instead. Hey, listen, when people gain a little extra weight, you have to make them feel good about it. We have to be body positivity and affirming. And listen, if you're 5'2" and you weigh 400 pounds, good for you. Healthy at any size. Body positivity. Oh, sure. I mean, you're going to die early from heart failure and other diseases. You can't get off the couch very easily. You can't walk. And listen, these are inconsequential, but do not call them fat or obese. That is mean, and these people need to be treated like special snowflakes. You can't hurt their feelings. They'll be sad. So industry experts agree that less stigmatizing language was crucial in the battle against the bulge, saying words truly do matter. Joe Nadglowski, president of the Obesity Action Coalition, said, quote, "The old expression, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me, does not apply with those living with obesity." Hey, listen, these are a special class of people. They are a tad bit heavier than the rest of us, but they need to be treated special. Listen, it took a lot of work for them to shove hundreds of thousands of calories into their mouth and not exercise to get to where they are today. They have earned it. And you can't call them fat or obese because that's mean. So it comes after a separate team of researchers claimed the word obesity is racist and should be dropped in favor of people in larger bodies. Hey, listen, if you're a fat ass, you're racist? Did they say racist? I'm not exactly sure how that... Are they saying that only black people are fat? Or wait, what? I'm not sure I understand. But listen, people in larger bodies need special treatment. Of course, listen, they can't fit into regular cars and they don't fit into movie seats and they have a hard time at restaurants. But hey, listen, these people are special. They need to be treated like they deserve to be. They've earned it. Here's a ban list for phrases that doctors should not say to obese patients. Can we even say the word obese anymore? I thought we were supposed to say larger bodies. Okay, anyway, you're morbidly obese. No. You're severely obese. Well, that sounds better. Your weight loss attempt was a failure. No, your weight loss attempt was insufficient. Listen, you failed to cram 10,000 Twinkies in your mouth. You need to try harder. Okay? Okay, no problem. So, this is where they're going. Calling the fattest category of people morbidly obese is offensive. And so is saying their weight loss attempt was a failure. You've mentioned this several times, article. I get it. Hey, listen. If they're fat, you can't call them fat. Overweight and obesity prevalence projections for adults age 16 plus in the UK. Yep, that's going up ever so slightly. I will make a bold prediction. This is a slight increase over time, so it doesn't look bad. Listen, I've seen people on the street. They're gaining weight like crazy. This chart, I'm going to say it's also a bit soft in the language. The proposed change to obesity language was made by a group of British experts. As experts are coming back again, writing in the journal Obesity, which describes itself as the premier source of information for people with obesity. Whoa, I thought these were just people in large bodies. Now they're obese? Stop it. You're going to hurt their feelings. Researchers analyzed 3,000 academic papers about bariatric surgery, which includes gastric bands and bypasses. Listen, man, you shouldn't even have these surgeries. These people are beautiful at any size. Why are you trying to make them into some skinny people? That's just mean. I don't even understand what this article is about. So they wanted to see how frequently negative terminology was used. Some 2.4% of screened papers contained the word fail, while 16.8% used the word morbid. Jeez, these people are all going to be so sad now. 16 patients trying to lose weight were also quizzed over the phone about how the language made them feel. Some said it left them in tears and avoiding seeking medical help for up to 20 years. Oh my goodness. They highlighted how the word failure implied a personal responsibility for lack of weight loss. These people aren't responsible. Listen, they cram 10,000 calories a day in their face and they don't do any exercise, but it's not their fault. They're not responsible. And when you say that they've failed at shoving slightly less calories in their face, it makes them feel bad. And this is not funny at all. These people are not responsible. It's Trump's fault or something. Meanwhile, the term claimed morbid can mean unwholesome. One participant called it a chilling phrase. Oh no. Oh gosh. Oh my. Oh, we should stop using that immediately. Now, I looked into this a little bit, and it turns out morbid means dead. So if you're hold on, let me see if I can say this right. I don't want to make anyone sad. This is the old words. This doesn't apply now. But the old words meant that if you were morbidly obese, you had attained such a density or mass that you were more likely to die. Did that offend anyone? I'm trying to be as soft as I can. I don't want to make anyone sad. That's not what I'm here for. Okay, I can't keep this up anymore. I can't do it. Hey, listen. If you're very, very large, there are some conditions, some medical conditions where you gain weight. I get it. I totally get it. And as you get older, the pounds get harder to lose. I get it. And women that get pregnant, it's really hard to lose the weight after. I get it. I get all of these, and I am totally sympathetic. Seriously, I'm sympathetic to anyone that gains a few extra pounds. And as you get older, it's harder to lose them. I understand. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about people that have eaten themselves almost to death. And now we have to make them feel good about their choices. Listen, I'm not sure what the doctors are going to do now, because you can be sued now for making someone sad. And I think we need to get back to a point we need to tell them straight. Listen, don't sugarcoat it. Well, fuck, they'll eat that too. But You need to tell them straight. You need to be honest and say, listen, if you don't make some changes, you're going to die. I visited my grandparents a couple of weeks ago in a retirement home. There were no overweight people there. It could be because it's a different generation and they just lived healthier, or that the heavy people didn't make it that far. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Listen, I had a lot of fun making this video. If you had a giggle at least one time, hit subscribe and then get out of here. I'll see you tomorrow.